Ah, there we go. Hey guys, hello. Can you hear me all right now? Sorry, I didn't know that was muted still. How's it going? Good morning, good morning. Happy week of Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy week of Thanksgiving. How y'all doing today? What's up, gamers? What's up, Brom? What's up, Darth Tater? What's up? If you guys don't remember, I know things are kind of chaotic during the giveaway stream. You're just getting me for a majority of the week, as in today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Just this guy. Jackson's getting his wisdom teeth taken out. He's actually having it happen right now, so it's just going to be me. I'm going to be building a PC, and yeah, and then he'll be back on Friday. We're going to do some Black Friday content, so stay tuned for that. But hello, welcome. So today, I figured I get a little bit of a head start on a, what's it called? A PC for a video that we're going to be doing. So this right here is kind of a GPU test bench, really, because what we're doing a video on is we're testing the RTX 5060 versus the 9060 XT 8 gig, and we're going to do some live streaming. So this is the build that it's going to go in. So I got to do a little behind the scenes stuff. I got to get some B-roll, a couple B-roll shots so we can have it for the video. But then we'll be building this PC, is what it is. Jax is getting his wisdom teeth removed. He's getting his wisdom teeth removed. So Omar, don't be pressing me with all these hard-hitting questions today, all right? I can only handle so much as a sole individual. What's up, Arcane? How you doing? What's good? What's good? Hello, everybody. Hey, Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Got it. Here's White Lie on Spotify.
White Lie. Is that? I think it's a Harris Heller song, isn't it? It is. Oh, look at that. She's getting more advanced. He said, all right, that's fine. He said, that's fine. All right. I know I have B-roll. Well, let's see. Let's do a little. Is there anything over here I can't show? I don't think there is. Let's just turn it this way real quick. We're vlogging now, boys. We're vlogging. Let's see. Where's the build sheet for this one? The beauty of having places where you save footage, I can just go through and be like, oh, I still have stuff for this. So let's figure that out real quick. AMD versus video best for live streaming. Save me some time here. So AMD and video best for live streaming. Let's do B-roll, parts B-roll, and then I can just pull B-roll from a previous video, because heck yeah, it's called saving time, being efficient. Where's Jonah's B-roll folder? Here it is, B-roll master file. Now I know we have a 9600X, so we've used that a ton. Very beautiful. Let's see, what kind of shot we got? These look fun, let's use those. Boom. Music just stop already? We're off to a great start, guys. We're off to a great start. I know we have the Crucial Pro. Yeah, I'm holding Crucial Pro memory, guys. Do we really not have? There's no way. Okay, well, I'm gonna need some Crucial Pro B-roll. All right, that's fun. Let's do Rosewell. I know we have the VSB because we use that one a lot. VSB is in there. Oh, did I ever get the SC214XT ARGB in? I don't think I did. Let me check Amazon real quick. Nerds. What's up, guys? How you doing? One second, I might have to run back into the warehouse real quick. I think I might have a cooler sitting back there waiting for me. If it showed up on time. Delivered Friday. Yeah, it should be sitting in the back. Chat, can you behave yourself? I can't really take you, you know, this is not happening. Behave yourself. You could probably still hear me too, chat. I know what you're all doing. Y'all better be behaving. Okay. Oh, nice. They shoved it with the energy drink, so there's like stickiness on the case. That's lovely. All right, I'm back. What's up? All right, so I got the cooler. There's like stickies all over it though. It's kind of gross. No, I do not. I'm not bringing back that pecan pie. The pecan pie was cursed. We did our best though. SC214XT, RGB. I'm gonna transfer that over, and then we got that. So all I need, what happened to have U170 B-roll? Would I? Probably not. U170. Ah, I do. Wow. All right, U170 B-roll. That makes my life easier. I don't think I have I don't. So we'll do motherboard, storage, and RAM. I can do that. Motherboard, storage, and RAM B-roll. Easy. Jackson streamed Saturday and Sunday, did he? He's making up for him not being here. He said, I'm going to do a night stream Saturday and Sunday. Do an Intel GPU test bench one day? You talking about for like Intel CPU? Why? Who cares about Intel, bro? Intel? Really? Who cares about Intel? Let's see. Chad, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, what was that? Frog Slayer, thank you for the resub. 265 test bench would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you want to see, like when I say test bench for this one, this literally is going to be used for one video and then it's going to be sold. So like, and then we want to make sure we're building stuff that people are going to replicate. No offense to an Intel 265K right now. I don't know many people who want to replicate that. It's just sadly the state of the market. If we do anything that's like Core Ultra or anything like that on the channel, people are like, why would you do that? Why would you get that over Ryzen? Intel for Linux? I mean, not really. AMD does way better on Linux, actually. Why wouldn't they? They got millions from NVIDIA. Yeah, no, Intel is definitely still in business. I think Xenos is making more of a joke about that. Let's see what this board looks like. The X3D Wi-Fi. I want y'all to know there's no hate towards your guys' PC. I promise. I guess I have high standards. Don't be upset at me. I think we were not upset at you. I honestly don't even remember what it was about. But what was your problem with the PC? Trust me, this X3D board, I wouldn't really. I mean, yeah, you know, I take it back. You could run X3D in this thing, but it's not a super high-end board, so I personally wouldn't do it. Nothing wrong about me not playing max settings. Well, yeah, I mean, you running max settings on a build, your build was, how much did you spend on your build? Remember right? Max settings on any game nowadays, you're spending close to $2 grand on a PC. And max settings just makes zero sense. It just does not look any better. Like once you get above high settings, the actual visual quality you see difference-wise, negligible. Maybe that's what we need to do. We did that blind test with the people around the office where we tested frame gen on versus off. Maybe we need to do one where we do like high versus ultra or different like settings qualities to see if people can even tell the difference in a lot of games. Because really, I don't think most people can. Yeah, you got the extended warranty. Yeah, 7700 XT is not going to max games out, unfortunately. It's just not. But again, I personally, on my PC and the PC I'm getting ready to build for myself, I wouldn't max games out to begin with. Maxing games out just does not make sense logically. It just doesn't. Like, I get the flexing. I could run ultra settings or whatever, but quality settings, you just are really stressing your hardware for no reason. I'm normally always running medium settings on any PC. I mean, I'm finally getting an upgrade, and I'll have a 9070 XT, so some games I can run higher details, but no. I'm more of a medium high settings kind of guy, and when we benchmark PCs, we stick medium high settings. Okay, see, the thing is too, Omar, and you gotta understand, that GPU is not ideal for ray tracing. There's been a big leap in terms of ray tracing. It's just a little bit older for that. And also, Cyberpunk's like ray tracing benchmark literally takes the best GPU on the market to its knees. So it's one of those things where it's not even designed to really run. I consider that more like a benchmark game where we don't even have GPUs on the market yet that can run that smooth enough. So I think you're definitely, you know, it's just not there. Now the Wi-Fi thing, I think that was the other thing you're saying. The Wi-Fi not being included, I can understand. It depends on the board. Sometimes your Wi-Fi is included. The motherboard is a Wi-Fi board, but yours most likely was not, so you had to buy Wi-Fi separately. Which, again, we highly recommend PC gamers do not use Wi-Fi because it's just not stable. It's not great. It's not a great time. But if you have to use Wi-Fi, you have to use Wi-Fi. And how we do it is you would definitely need to buy the Wi-Fi dongle separate or buy one yourself. Oh, good, Omar. No, I'm not saying that I'm not getting on you or anything. I'm just trying to help you further understand parts of PC gaming that you may just not understand yet. Which is totally fine. If you're new to PC gaming, you may not think that, oh, well, if I can't run max settings, that means my PC's not good, right? And I'm like, well, no, there are actually some games that literally are designed to break your hardware as kind of like a benchmark for future PC parts. That's most certainly a thing. No hatred, nothing. I ain't upset about anything. Just, you know, just something I don't think a lot of people who move from console to PC really even think about. And your console is running an upscaled image already at a lower resolution and running lower details than a PC can even run on medium-high settings. So you're getting a massive upgrade over a console, even on like medium-high details. I know some people are in situations where they can't run Wi-Fi and it's just not an option, which again, I get it. But if you can, at any potential chance, get Wi-Fi, or no, get Ethernet, it's so much better. Okay. What do you think about the new Xbox coming? I heard 800, 1200, you could play PC. If I actually do that, I guess I would say then like actually do what it says though. Well, I think the rumor is it's gonna have Steam on it, and it's basically gonna be like an extension of a PC. We'll see what happens. You're still in the very early rumor stage. Xbox themselves have not confirmed it yet, so we have no idea if that's actually gonna happen. That's just rumored. So if that actually does happen, I'll be curious to see what their implementation is going to be like. But that's not, they have not confirmed any of that yet. That's just people making speculations. Okay. Overhead. No, I mean, of course. And Microsoft has been really pushing that recently, where they've been really going much crazier on the, what's it called, the PC side of things. And they basically are treating Xbox like a PC at this point. So I would say if the Steam machine does well and it blows everyone's expectations out of the water, then Xbox is definitely going to double down on the fact that the Xbox is just a PC that's more ready to build, almost like a pre-built. Which will be interesting for the PC space. It will be. No, Steam doesn't have everything, but it has more than any other platform. So Steam is not going to give you everything, but for the most part, it has almost everything now. People overhype the Steam machine. I think people over and underhype things on every single launch because they don't know anything else about it. And Steam is doing exactly what they should be doing by not releasing enough information and let people argue it out and just keep the name out there on marketing. They're really cooking it with the marketing right now. Y'all keep talking about it. It's just giving Steam what they want. Steam don't have PayPal. Huh? Steam has PayPal. I literally just bought stuff with PayPal the other day. What are you talking about? I've always loved the Series S. Series S is a good console. Faux show. You're a GOG guy? Interesting. Yeah, Steam definitely uses PayPal. This build take just as twice as long without Jackson. I will say this is the easier of the builds, so this one will probably take like no time at all. There's no graphics card going in this thing too, so I imagine I could probably still knock this out with like 15 minutes left in the stream. Mr. Jackson is currently getting his wisdom teeth removed. So you're gonna be dealing with just me today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And then we have Thanksgiving on Thursday, and he'll be back on Friday. Push. And push. That GPU do what it was intended for? Exactly. So that's what the title meant. I was so confused. Yeah, no, so this is a GPU test bench. So basically the video that we're gonna be doing, this build's gonna have a video involved with it. So we're basically taking this platform, which I think, let me see the cost of it. See, I won't get this build done on time if I keep getting distracted talking to you guys, but whatever. So the build itself is around $750 with today's RAM pricing. Kind of gross, I'll be honest with you. That's without a GPU. But the idea is, we've done this before, we want to show you guys what it's like using this kind of PC for live streaming, and if you should go AMD or NVIDIA for the GPU when you're live streaming. So I just got to build this PC first. With the RAM the right way. Matt, you can't be breaking RAM in this economy. Okay. I had this PC built first, so then once it's built, then we can slap in the two GPUs that we want to test. I will say there are people on social media feeds that are incredibly exaggerating the RAM situation right now. It is bad. Don't get me wrong, but there are some people posting these clips of RAM being $1,000 for 32 gigs saying we're cooked, we're cooked. It's not that bad yet. It's not that bad. Y'all need to chill. But if it's $1,000 for every kit of RAM, PC gaming is dead. There's no way anyone is building a gaming PC if they have to spend $1,000 on 32 gigs of RAM. It's done. Like, it is absolutely cooked. How was the pie Friday? So our pie was kind of cooked, just like the RAM market. It's kind of cooked. It had good flavor, but I don't think we cooked it properly. Jackson over here saying there's no difference between 325 degrees and 350 degrees. Probably should have been running at 350 like the ingredients told us to, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go zoomed in. God, that shit's blown out. Except there is a difference. I know, right? Steam is not its own entity, it's owned by Valve. What does that have to do with anything? You play a new Ghost game? What's up, Zach? No, I've not played it. I'm not gonna buy it for PlayStation. I'll probably just wait till it comes out on PC in the next couple of years. Yeah, Valve and Steam are the same. Valve created Steam. Valve develops games for Steam. So they might as well be the same thing. Yeah, see, I hate that people are showing that stuff. I'm all for Paul's Hardware and stuff showing that, but like if you go on Amazon right now and look up 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, you will find RAM kits for about a little over $200. The people showing the $1,000 of RAM, $1,000 are just shit listings that are not fully representative of the market, and it makes people even more scared than they should be. Again, I don't know Paul's Hardware's context for showing that. Maybe he was just showing it and being like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But like, if you were actually believing that all RAM kits are at $1,000, that's fear-mongering that I cannot get behind. It is not that high yet. It sucks, don't get me wrong, but it's not $1,000. I literally think it's the same stuff we see all the time where people are putting, they don't have any stock of the product, so they just put a random price so people don't buy it, so you hold a listing. That's been around for ages. That has nothing to do with the RAM shortages. People are literally just making listings just to freak people out. Oh yeah, no, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense, Snark. I'm not surprised it's that much. Yep, this is what I'll say this again for people, and we'll probably really heavy hit this during our Black Friday deals video. If you are in the market for a PC, it may suck right now, but if you feel like you're gonna want a PC within the next year, you're gonna wanna buy now. You're gonna wanna buy now. Because it may suck now, but it's gonna get worse, because GPUs have not been impacted yet. GPUs are gonna start becoming a problem. So if you are waiting for some miraculous RAM like change, it's not gonna get better until maybe the end of next year. All of next year is gonna suck. Just be ready for that. Bruh, dude. I mean, I thought this was like public information. Am I like breaking news here? Like, I think it's pretty commonly known that it's going to be like this for a while. Like, they're already coming out and saying that for a lot of the SSD manufacturers, they've been booked up for orders for like the whole year. Like, they're basically their entire manufacturing for next year is already allocated to somebody. Like, and then they're already pushing the super GPUs to Q3, which may not even happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the super GPUs get canceled, because if they do, if it doesn't get any better, they'll cancel those and then just go straight to 60 series starting in 2027. So we may have ourselves a year of just no GPU changes, so it's gonna be really weird, I'll be honest with you. What kind of thermal paste do we have? Well, Thermalright. Yeah, that's a video I want to do in December. I want to do the single channel 16 versus 32 as kind of a, hey, here's what kind of performance loss you can expect, and is it worth the money savings? Because that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to have to do. And even then, single 16 is expensive, but you're still at least saving some money, you know? No, I think people should buy pre-builds right now. I think people should buy, if you're gonna build a PC, you should buy right now. It's only gonna get worse. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy next year, but if you're looking for the best bang for buck, you should buy now. I'm never gonna tell people not to buy PC hardware. It's just gonna be expensive. So if you're okay with buying expensive, sure, buy expensive, but it's just gonna get worse. I just know our audience is very price to performance based. So if you're wanting the best price to performance, you should buy right now, like literally today. But just know next year you can buy stuff. It's just gonna be really expensive. And that's why we've been doing a lot of those. I will say from our affiliate sales numbers, I think a lot of people are buying their pre-builts right now. All these like pre-builts from the big box stores, because we were like, there's a lot of commission sales coming through, which thank you guys for the support, by the way, it helps us out a lot. There's a lot of commission sales coming through right now. And I think a lot of people are taking the warning and buying some of these pre-builts at the prices they are now, because they're not going to be like that next year. They're priced this now because they already have the allocation. Once the allocation's gone, everyone's going to have to up their prices. We had to up our prices so many times. Already at PC Bros, we had to keep upping them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Alex. The pre-built thing's not going to last very long, because they're going to start getting charged more money too. They just had the allocation already. That's not going to last forever. All right. Yep, GPU shortages were like that, but because they had the allocation already. Or they were pre-built companies where at one point they were doing the whole, like if you buy a motherboard or you get a power supply or whatever with it, you could get the graphics card for close to MSRP. I got money, just not for a GPU. Go do some devious activities. Going to Microsoft and pick myself a power spec today. Let's go. Locked in from TNT. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Ah. The PC space is in a weird spot. I will say it's going to be interesting what kind of content we're going to want to do or focus on next year. I think it's going to look different. Right now, I think the big thing that's going to be a lot of our content is going to be laptops again. It was very similar to COVID. We did a lot of laptop coverage because people really like looking at laptops because they seem to not get as bad of a price hike because there's a lot of margin in there. So laptops will definitely be a focus for us. Trying to think what else. Probably some optimization stuff, more versus videos on graphics cards. Monitor reviews, we'll do some monitor showcases. Ways you can upgrade your PC without having to spend $1,000 on RAM. I am alone, big man, it is just me. It's just gonna be me today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Jackson is getting his wisdom teeth removed. The AIO fan testing tape? No, it is not. That video is not on the table, Kermit. It will be, if it's gonna be as long, because like it'll be just as long as that other fan video, and it'll give us the same results. You guys gonna be off on Thursday? Yes. Just a heads up, no stream on Thursday, guys. No stream on Thursday, unless Jackson decides to do one from home for whatever reason. No stream on Thanksgiving. But Toasty Bros team will be in on Black Friday, and our goal is to have Jackson and I'll have to remind him, come in like earlier in the morning. You don't think an AIO top and adding fans will make a difference? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're running AIO with or without fans, it'll make a difference. But it's probably gonna be very similar to the other video where it will make a difference after you get the 2 fans on the AIO and you add more than 1 or 2 fans in the front or back. It's just not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna matter enough, especially in a case that has proper ventilation. It's just not gonna matter. It's gonna follow the very similar flow of the fan video, but the only thing will be different is you're running an AIO without fans on it. So it's gonna run hotter because it needs fans. Just like with our CPU cooler video, we started with a CPU cooler with fans on it, so we wouldn't do the AIO without fans. So then, yeah, it would even be the same. It would be the same video, Kermit. It would be the same video. It would be. It wouldn't be there wouldn't be a difference. Maybe a degree or two, but not something that would sway somebody to go one way or another. would not be a difference. We spent so many days on that one fan video. And not saying the video wasn't informational in the fact that it came to the conclusion we thought the conclusion would happen, that it didn't really matter how many fans you add past 2 to 3, but the AIO would be in the same boat. And it would just be a lot more time just for the same information. So I have ATX 3.1, I have this, do this, I need CPU power. Wait, no, I have a CPU power. I see a GPU. What sort of laptops do you think focus on laptops? Mainly gaming laptops, especially the budget sector. We've noticed our audience really eats up laptops sub $1,000. I know there's only so many options on that price point, but sub $1,000, the market is actually pretty solid. Everyone hates on the 50/50 for desktop, but for laptop, I think it's really good. And 5060 laptops are coming in under $1,000, so I imagine we'll continue to focus on that price point. But we'll see if there are any available laptops once the new year hits, because right now, kind of the same thing as I would recommend people do for desktops. Laptops are at a really good price for Black Friday right now. I don't know if they're going to be that next year. Who is that? Big. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I honestly have not kept up with the tariff situation. I'll be real with you. I don't know where we're at. So at this point, I think every piece of PC hardware has been adjusted for tariffs, and I don't think there has been that huge of an impact so far. But I think the main thing, the main thing that people are going to be concerned about is just the RAM allocation, and that's not tariffs. I've never used a SODIMM adapter. I've thought about that, but I looked up SODIMM prices, and SODIMM's expensive, so we're cooked. Okay. This thing does not have an ARGB hub in it. I should probably put one in here. Tim's new PC came with SODIMMs. What? What the hell? Where did he buy this PC from? Is that weird computer he bought off Facebook Market that uses SODIMM adapters? That is freaky as hell, bro. That is freaky. Whoever did that, freaky behavior, but I respect it. Okay. $120 for 5700X or gigs of RAM, power supply, and 2000D. I mean, that's pretty cheap. I get why it's cheap now, though, with a freaky adapter. So make sure Tim knows we will not buy that PC back from him. All jokes aside, if he did bring it, we could buy it, but it's just a joke. He always sells his PC back to us. Make sure he keeps it this time. He's got plans? All right, lit. So what I'm hearing is he's no longer going to be 2K Tim. He's moving on from 2K. 2K Tim is over. Matt's very handsy. Hold up, what? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? I don't believe I'm a handsy. Never 2K Tim forever. 2K Tim. Hope everything works out for him with that build. Facebook market builds are always a gamble. 2K team is dead just like his views. Wow. That's pretty rough. Tim. Is he still trying to hustle live streaming, or is he just building this PC for the fun of it? Like, what's his goal? What's he trying to do? I would say 2K, you can get an audience, but you gotta be really entertaining. Any game you can get an audience, but you gotta be really entertaining. Jack Daniels coffee time? We're drinking some Jack Daniels this morning? Oh boy. I need some more caffeination, bro. I show up today thinking there's gonna be some energy drinks in the fridge, and all there are little Red Bulls. Red Bull ain't gonna cut it anymore, boys. This is this free. You see this build, guys? This one's a freaky build. You gotta run the 24 pin up here. Double fist them Red Bulls? Yeah, I don't need 2 Red Bulls. I already drank my Red Bull. Look at this. Gotta run the power connector through here. Freaky. Which one's this? Front panel. Can't see. Testing with no GPU. I'm not testing with no GPU. This is gonna be a GPU test bench. So basically, I'm building this PC to test GPUs. You picking up what I'm putting down? There will be a GPU inside this thing. Energy drinks will kill you? Nah. Nah. But if you drink enough coffee if you drink enough coffee with sugar and shit, it'll kill you just the same. Don't think coffee is gonna save you, bro. You're just a cook if you down a bunch of coffee throughout the day. Everything kills you at some point. Good coffee's good, don't get me wrong, I love coffee. I'm a coffee drinker as well. I do both, aha. Life is a killer, all right. Who put sugar in coffee? A lot of people at this office. They need sweet coffees. This a little bit. You love black coffee? I respect it. I'll drink a cup of black coffee. If I'm like at a diner or something, I'm going somewhere, they're like, what would you like to drink? Oh, I'll have some coffee. Black coffee hits then. Okay. Do you have a hub? I really want to run a hub. Something we've been missing, we don't have as much of anymore, is ARGB hubs. And I guess we're running off the board, that's fine. Matt is hitched, open, calm your ding ding. Huh? What? What's your fave monster if you have one? White Monster. Oh no, the original Monster is zero sugar. I love me some OG Monster, baby. And when they came out that zero sugar, that shit hits. Yeah, there's an ARGB header. I like using hubs, but you know, to each is their own. Okay, so we got this. Let's plug you into you. Let's plug you into you. And plug you. I am not a bachelor. I am an engaged man. You cannot come after me. Smile. Let's run this. And then run this. ARGB header, where are you? How about right here? Heat. Okay. Let's get the rest of the stuff plugged up, and then this should be all working. It's kind of a rat's nest right now. Try to give you all the back POV, right, guys? You want back POV? Smile. Currently, the plan is we're going to be testing the 5060 versus the 9060 XT 8 gig, and we're focusing on live streaming. So we're going to see which one is going to be the better live streaming GPU. Oh God. Hey, there it is. Oh God, what happened to the main cam? There it is. There she goes. The tripod's just tall. It ain't even that big. Tim, if that's huge to you, somebody's been lying to you all your life, brother. That thing's like 2 inches, Tim. That ain't big. That ain't big. Are you alone at the office? I am not alone at the office. We have Zach from PC Bros, and the rest of the team should be here soon. So right now it's just 2 of us. So that's why it's kind of quiet. The rest of the team should be showing up in about 15 minutes. But McAllister is also out today, so it's just going to be Jonah and Zach with me on the Toasty Bros team. Mom said it was big? Excuse me? Excuse you? Malachi approved. Thank you for the follow. I always like calling out random follows because they're clearly not actually in the chat. They're just bots. Right, Malachi? You're a bot. Are you guys located in the States? Yep, we're based out of Louisville, Kentucky. Dad says I'm the best kisser. That's crazy. Y'all crazy for that, for real. All right, let's see if this RGB works. Why not Texas? Why Texas? I mean, I know there's a lot of benefits of living in Texas, but. Oh, I missed one. Who am I missing in the chain here? Ah, I found it. ARGB so much. Where is the other end? Oh, I ended on this one, so that's not gonna. Oh, I gotta do this. I really had to use my brain for a second there, which I'm struggling to do this morning. Hey, there we go. ARGB! And the one shut off click, beautiful. All right, let's Kabale Manale. Would you consider a PC not having a back fan or a top fan a thermal's nightmare? No. Go watch our fan video. How many fans do you need as a PC gamer? It's less than you think in modern cases. Let me add that, in modern cases. Shove that in there. Let's go ahead and shove this up here. How cold is Louisville today? I think it's in, I don't know actually. It wasn't that cold. I would say it's about a couple-month-old upload, Alex. Just look up how many fans you need in a gaming PC, Toasty Bros, and you'll probably find it. God, I love RGB headers. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is what we call a bundle and tuck. My modern case sucks for cool. Well, define sucks. You're probably one of those who's like, well, my PC runs at 68 degrees Celsius, but it could, in another scenario, be running at 58 under all load. And I'm like, stop worrying about that. I feel like that's you. Is this a good deal? 7600X3D or 12900F, 32GB DDR5, 5070. Those are both fine. I'd probably go 7600X3D. 12900F's a good CPU though, but you don't know how abused that thing is. If it got any of the microcode updates. Oh, it's 12 gen. You shouldn't have any problems with that, but I prefer to go on a platform that's still getting CPU upgrades. Okay. What are snips at? Have you played Where the Winds Meet? I just benchmarked it actually on the Micro Center PC video. I've not played it anymore though since then. I'm waiting until I do my new build. I'm gonna be building my new PC, I think tomorrow is kind of the goal. I don't know why I put this SATA on here. I don't even need it, but we'll keep it in there. I think I thought I was going to use a hub, but I didn't end up doing that, so that's fine. All right, should still work. Oh, there's no power to it. Can't believe it's a free game. I will say, initial impressions, I can't believe it's a free game. I agree with you on that. Looks like a cool game. Get on down here, boy. Runs about 74 degrees on. Are you talking about under full load? If so, that's still fine. For that CPU, that's fine. Okay. Sure, that looks decent up there. All right. Huzzah! And there she goes. She has her power for GPUs. Yay! Burn down. Huzzah! You know, oh, chat, I'm forgetting something. See if you can remind me, see if you can tell me what I'm forgetting. Do you know what Chad, do you know what I'm forgetting? Hey, there you go, chat. Ah! I love that this is catching on. Like this could look a little better. Okay. You stay in there. That looks fine. All right. Finish cleaning up and I got you all. Let's give an update on thoughts of the haircut. Well, he'll be in stream here in a minute, so he'll give you all the updates. Okay. We'll back this up. Zoom in a little bit. There you go. All right. Oh God, Jackson's going full brain rot mode in the Slack right now after his wisdom teeth. I feel like Enigda de fights of a lugava whenever I was a braid odapu, and he sent a picture of him with swollen ass. He's cooked, but he is absolutely cooked. Now, I'm not showing you all the picture. I'm not showing you all any pictures unless he says it's okay. It'll be an after the fact picture. All right, let's get word of the day in. I'm not gonna get an answer out of him right now. He is drugged up. Y'all need to chill, chat. All right, here we go. Word of the day.
Amalgamate.
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 All right, Chad, can you all spell that?
Amalgamate.
Amalgamate is a formal verb meaning to unite two or more things into one thing. The school district has proposed amalgamating the two high schools. Amalgamate. All right. Amalgamate. Y'all remember that one. Find a way to use amalgamate in your daily life. One use of good words a day, prevent brain rot. Smile. Just kidding, y'all are probably cooked anyways. Wait, let me help you. Let me get you Go Gadget. I got you. There you go. To be fair, if we were selling this PC Bros, we normally do leave the peel on for the customer, but we are selling a PC Bros. Look what you did to me, Go Gadget. Look what you did. Bro. Bro, this man's brain rot is up to the next level. The dentist is zoom out. Oh, there you go. There you go. Jackson is brain rotting maxing right now.
I see it. It is insane work.
I feel like the fight took a dub.
I don't know if we showed chat that picture.
I wasn't going to.
It's a diabolical picture.
I'm not showing it unless Jackson gets permission when he gets back.
Where's the graphics card?
This is for a video. We're going to do the 5060 versus 9060 XT and live streaming. So this is the,
Okay, we're doing one of those again.
yeah. This time we're doing the new gen GPUs.
Cool.
It's this goofy ass case. We have to run the 24 pin.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Just make it another 5 millimeters wide.
There's upgrading CPU cooling, increased FPS in gaming. Only if you are actually downclocking or your CPU's not boosting high enough. And even if it's not boosting high enough, it's going to be such a small amount that I don't think it's worth it. Jackson's slurs are crazy. That's basically what he was saying in Slack right now.
Yeah. Yep. Good morning, chat. I don't sound as bad as I did this weekend, so that's good. Guys, I'm struggling this week.
You feel better though?
Yeah, I feel better.
That's good. Said, miss my veins are times I almost passed your. I redeemed a raid. I got you, bro. I got you. I mean, I'm just reading the messages we're getting from Jackson. They're the brain rot.
We're all looking our best this year. All I can see is the 0.5 picture from Zach and this picture.
Fire. We're just peaking right now.
I texted him like right before I walked in. I was like, wishing best of luck on your loss of wisdom today. He said, I made it out.
Ooh, I made it out alive. His loss of wisdom's crazy. But yeah, Chad, this will be a video. I'll probably be working on it some point this week, but
It's gonna be a quiet week here.
it's gonna be very quiet. No McAllister, no Jackson.
Oh, I forgot no McAllister either.
Yeah. The only thing that needs to be done then for editing purposes, at least right now, is today's video is the Black Friday tech. But he basically did everything but your section.
Okay, cool.
So.
All right. Well, I'll get to that.
Sweet.
I'm just working on that right now.
Thank you.
Yup. It's gonna be a quiet week.
I take it they ignore YouTube chat. Yeah, I'm ignoring you in particular, those that game. I'm ignoring you in particular. No, I don't ignore YouTube chat. We literally have a chat system that combines YouTube and Twitch chat, but we literally just like, there's a lot of people talking. We do the best we can. We do the best we can, ladies and gentlemen. What's next, Matt? So nothing else on stream. This will be it for the stream. I'll be heading out here in just a second, but today's agenda is I have a benchmark video where I'm going to be testing the 5060 versus the 3080, which I'm actually excited about. That's going to be interesting results there. And then I think that's mainly what I'm going to do for today. I have a call I got to get on to today. And then tomorrow I'm going to be working on my personal rig video, I believe. It's going to be fun. When will that video? This video or the 3080 versus 5060? Everything that I'd filmed this week is still a week out. We don't upload stuff like within a day or two. It's just not how we operate. That one's going to be over a week out. Yeah. Can you type on the keyboard behind into the mic? Talk this big boy. Come on. Let me. Talk about this guy. There we go. Listen to those stabilizers. It is a real keyboard, yes. Where's the plug on it? I'll grab a USB-C. Well, maybe it still works. I don't know. Maybe it's dead now. I think she's cooked. She had some RGB before. Maybe this cable just doesn't work for it. Anywho, it is a working keyboard. It is a real keyboard. If it still works, I don't know. So it's so you always have something going for uploads for your videos, then a queue of videos make video. Basically, I mean, if we were just uploading for the next day, or like we come into work and we work to upload for the day of, we can never take off. There has to be a backlog, or we literally would just be like, yeah, no, we can't upload a video today. See you guys. We need to have consistency, so there has to be some sort of schedule. You feel me? All right, guys. Well, we are going on a raid. I think there was a guy at the raid already. I'll walk in the other room and get that going. But again, this will be a video probably next week, early December potentially, where we're going to benchmark this with a couple GPUs. Yeah, usual Thanksgiving plans with the family. Nothing too crazy. And there is a guy at the raid, so I'll do that right now. Everyone's got the phlegm today. Feeling good. All right, guys, we're gonna go on a raid. Well, let's verify this raid real quick, because you guys, you know, send me on some interesting raids sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Better than
Who's this
that person.
Okay, all right. This seems normal. Okay, cool. You checked that out already? Thank you. Yeah, just please do that, Utunozi, in the future, just to verify. That'd be day money. Okay, guys. Your mic is on still. Yes, it is. I can walk around the office with this mic, and you can hear me for the most part. All right, guys, we're going on a raid. Thank you all for watching today. I will be back again tomorrow building another computer. See you guys tomorrow.